Good morning, dear friends. So, in this session, we are going to discuss functions and domain range of a functions. So, before we go into discuss about that, so an important note is here. So that is note number of relations. Suppose we need to find the number of relations from A to B. How many relations are possible to write from A to B? So that is suppose the number of relations from relation from A to B. Number of relations from A to B is equal to. Okay. So already you know that the number of subset of A cross B. Okay. So this is the divide. The is equal to number of subset of A cross B. Okay. So number of relations from A to B. The number of relations from A to B is equal to number of subset of A cross B. Number of subset of A cross B. So already you know that number of subset of A cross B is nothing but 2 to the power of n of A cross B. 2 to the power of n of A cross B. So this is nothing but 2 to the power of n of A into n of B. So this gives that. So n of A is nothing but number of elements in the set A and n of B is nothing but number of elements in set B. So suppose A consisting m number of elements and B consisting n number of elements. So then the formula is 2 to the power of m into n. So this gives the number of relations from A to B. Okay. So for example, take example. So if set A is equal to 2, 3, 4. Okay. And set B is equal to 1, 5. Then find the number of relations. Then find the number of relations from A to B. Okay. So solution. So we know that number of relations from A to B is equal to what? 2 to the power of n of A into n of B. Okay. So is that what? N of A is what? Number of elements in set A. So n of A is 3. That is 2 to the power of 3 into n of B is what? 2. So that is 2 to the power of 6. So it is 16. The number of elements are 2 to the power of 6. Okay, right now. Is that what? 64. 64 subset. So number of relations is possible to write 64 relations from the set A to set B. So next, we start with functions. Okay, functions. Function. The definition of function is very important. So what is the definition of function? Let A and B are two non-empty sets. Then the relation F is mapping from A to B. So see here, I am taking the relation F is mapping from A to B. So let A and B are two non-empty sets. Then the relation F is mapping from A to B is said to be function. If every element of A is related is related with unique element of B. Okay, so this is the definition of relation. So once again, so let A and B are two non-integers. I am taking here two non-integers. So then the relation is said to be function. Suppose this is the relation. First I am taking the relation f is mapping from A to B. So this relation is said to be function. So what is the condition is there? So if f is mapping from A to B is said to be function if every element of A in the set A is related with unique element of B. Okay, what it means? So see here, I am taking an example. Okay, so example, suppose this is the set A, this is set B. Okay, so A, B, and it consists of element A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the relation F1. F1 is the first I am taking relation. Whether this relation is function or not. Okay, suppose A is related with 1. Okay, so B is related with 2, and C is related with 3. So observe here. So it satisfies the definition of function or not. Okay, so observe here. F1 is function. Why it is taken as function? Okay, so it is example 1. F is mapping from A to B. F1 is mapping from A to B. This relation is a function. Why? So observe here. Every element in the set A. How many elements are there in the set A? There are 3. That is A, B, C. Every element in the set A is related with unique element. So A is related with only element 1, and B is related with only one element, and C is also only related with 3 only. So therefore, so it satisfies the this. So therefore, F1 is a function. So because so relation is every element of set A is related with unique element in B. So therefore, so this relation is a function. So I am taking one more example. So example 2. Suppose example 2. So see here. So this is the set A and this is the set B. So this set A and this is set B. So I am taking here F. Okay. So here A, B, C, D. Okay. Elements is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Suppose A is related with 1. So B is related with 3. C is related with 2. Whether F is mapping from A to B is functional. Okay, so observe here. By the definition, so every element is related with unique element. Okay, so but here D is an element of set A. But this element is not related with any element of set B. Is it clear? So every element of the definition of function, what it means? Every element of A is related with unique element of B. But so here in the set A, D is also one of the element. So but this element is not related with any element of A. So therefore F2 is not a function. So F2 is not a function. So why? Because D belongs to A. That means D is an element of set A, but it is not related with any element of B. Okay. So therefore, yes, it is a relation, but this is not a function. Okay, this is a relation, but it is not a function. Okay. So one more example. So example 3. Okay, so here this is set A and this is set B. Set A and set B. So this is F3. F3. Okay. It consists of element A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So A is related with 1, B is related with 2, and A is related with 3, and C is related with 4. So whether the relation F3 is function or not, So just we verify whether the condition is satisfied or not. Okay. So see here, it does not satisfy the uniqueness because A is an element in A which is related with 2 element in B. Is it? So A is related with 1 and also A is related with 3. That means it not satisfies the uniqueness of the definition. So therefore, this is not function. But here every element of A is related with element, not unique element. Every element of A is related with element, but not unique element. So therefore, F3 is not a function. So F3 is not a function, So why? Because A is related with 1 and also A is related with 2. That means one element is related with 2 elements of FB. So therefore F3 is not a function. Okay. So one more example. Example 4. Suppose here it is a set A and set B. Set A and set B. I am taking it as F4. Okay. So here A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So A is related with 1. Okay. So B is related with 1. B is related with 1. C is related with 3. So observe whether the relation F4 is function or not. F4 is function or not. So observe it satisfies the uniqueness. Yes. So every element, here some elements are remaining, but the condition is every element of A is related with unique element. See, the element A is related with only one element. That means the element A which is related with only one element. So similarly, the element B is related with only one element. So that is 1. So element C, that is also related to only one element. 3. That means F4 is a function. Okay. So F4 is a function. So why? So because same. So the definition, every element of A is related with unique element of A. So because every element of A is related with unique element of B. Okay, unique element of B. Is it clear? So ನಮಗೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನಿದೆ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಹೊಂದಿರಬೇಕು ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟು ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಹೊಂದಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ದೀಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, I hope you better understand the definition of function. Okay, so that means once again, every element, a relation, a is mapping from A to B, a relation. So basically function is also a relation. A relation is said to be function if every element of A is related with unique element, related or associated. We will take another word, associated with unique element in B. Is it clear? So this example shows yes, F1 is a function since every element of A is related to unique element in B. Okay. So similarly, here, A, D is an element of set A, but it is not related with any element of B. So therefore, it is not function. Okay. So here in this example, A is an element of not function. Okay. Similarly, so here every element of A is related with some element of B. Okay. So unique element of B. So therefore, so this is a function. Okay. So write down. Said to be a function. So here said to be a function. Function is very big relation f is mapping from A to B is said to be a function. It satisfies this condition. Okay. So every element of A is related with unique element of B. Okay. Oh, it is better to take the screenshot and then write on the notes. So next. Which of the following relations are functional? So which of the following relations are functional? Give reason. So first one, so A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to x comma y and R1 is equal to 1 comma x, 2 comma x, 3 comma y. So this is the relation given. Whether this relation is functional or not. If it is function, give reason. If it is not function, then also give the reason. So see here. So this is the set A, this is set A, this is set A, and this is set B. A, B. Okay. 1, 2, 3 elements. So and x and y. So relation defines one related with x. Yes, one is related with x. Okay. And 2 is related with x. Yes, 2 is related with x. Okay. So 3 is related with y. 3 is related with y. Observe it. So this is the relation R1. So it satisfies the definition of functions or not? Yes. It is this relation is a function. So because R1 is a function. R1 is a function. Okay. So this gives 1 comma x belongs to R means 1 comma x belongs to R means 1 is related with x. Yes, 1 is related with x. 2 comma x belongs to R is element 2 is related with x. Yes, 2 is related with x. Okay. So R1 is a function. So reason. What's the reason? So every element of A is related with unique element in B. So therefore, so the relation R1 is a function. Okay, so write down. So second one, and R2 is defined as R2. So that is 1 comma x, 2 comma y. So this is the relation. Whether this relation is function or not. So I am taking here R2. So this is set A and this is set B. A, B. That is 1, 2, 3 and x, y. Okay. So by this relation, R2 is defined as it consists of the element 1 comma x and 2 comma y. So 1 is related with x, yes. 2 is related with y. So this is the relation R2. Whether this relation is function or not? No, it is not a function. R2 is not a function. R2 is not a function because 3 is an element of A. This is not related to any element of A. So reason. So 3 belongs to A, but it is not related any element in B. So therefore, this is not a function. So write down. So third one. So take same set and R3 is. So 1 comma x, 2 comma x, 3 comma y, 1 comma y. So the relation 3 R3. So whether the relation R3 is function or not. Okay. So take R diagram. So R diagram is the visual representation of relation. Okay. So that is this set A and set B. We can see 1, 2, 3, and this is x, y. And this is set A and this is set B. So this is the relation 3 R3. So 1 comma x in R is the element. 1 is related with x. Yes, 1 is related with x. Okay. So 2 is related with x. Yes, 2. The element 2 which is related with x. So 3 is related with y. 3 is related with y. And 1 is related with y. So see here, 1 is related with y. So whether the relation R3 is function or not? Yes. So R3 is not a function. R3 is not a function because see here, the element 1 which is related with two elements of set B. So therefore it is not a function. So reason. So because 1 in A is related with both x and y. Both x and y. That means 1 is related with two elements in B. So one element, that means 1 is related to 2 elements in B. So therefore it is not a function. So write down. Okay, next take down the note. So every function is a relation. Every function is a relation, but every relation need not be a function. So what it means? So definitely every function is one of the relation. Yes, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಸಹ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ So that is not compulsory. So some of the relations are functional. Some of the relations are functional, but not all. So that is every relation need not be a function. Okay. So next second note. Let f is mapping from A to B is a function. Is a function under f. So f is mapping from A to B is a function under the function f. Under the function f, a is related with b. So a is related with b. Okay. So let I am taking one more function. Let f is mapping from A to B is a function under the function f. Suppose I am under the function f, and a is an element which is related with b. So then b is called so b is called image. B is called image of a. B is called, so the element, so B is called image of A, or A is called pre-image of A, and it is denoted as f of A is equal to B. See, or f of x is equal to y. Sometimes I am taking f of x is equal to y. So here, so A is related with B and the function f is mapped from A to B. So B is called image of E. So this is the image of E, and A is called pre-image of A. Okay, right now? Pre-image of B. Okay, so here not A. So A is called pre-image of B. So that is, suppose I am taking here. So this is A, this is B. Okay, so here this is A and this is B. Okay, so this is the function. Okay, f of A is equal to B. So that is A is related to B. So A is related with B. So then B is called image. The elements which are related with element of E. So this is called image. So this is called image. This is called image. And this is called pre-image. Image of E. This is B is image of A, and A is pre-image of B. So pre-image of B. So A is called pre-image. The elements in the set A are called pre-image. The element in the set B are taken as images. Okay, that means the elements which are related with element of E, so they are called images. Is it clear? So images and pre-images. Next. Domain and codomain. Codomain of F. Okay, so it is domain and codomain of F. So then F is mapping from A to B. F is mapping from A to B is a function. Then the set A, then the set A is called set A is called domain, and the set B is called codomain. Okay, suppose the f is mapping from A to B is a function, then the set A itself is a domain, and set B itself is a codomain. Okay, and range of a function, range of a function. What is the range? So suppose let f is mapping from A to B is a function. So then range is the set of all images of A. So range is the word, it is a set. It consists of elements of images of A. So that is like f is mapping from A to B is a function. So then range is the set of all images of A. Okay, suppose I am taking an example. Okay, suppose f is mapping from A to B. Okay, so here A is given 1, 2, 3, and B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so and the function consists in the element. So 1, 4. Okay, so 2, 5, 3, 8. So 3, 8. Okay, so domain and codomain range. So see here, so this is the set A and set B consisting 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 1 is related with 4, and 2 is related with 5, and 3 is related with 8. See here, the whole set A is considered as, so it is considered as domain. The whole set B is considered as codomain. Range is nothing but the set of all. Then range is the set of all images of A. That means what are the images of set A? So 4 is an image, 5 is also image of the element 2 in the set A, and 8 is also image of element 3 in the set A. So therefore, domain is the all elements in set A 1, 2, 3. Okay, and codomain which is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the codomain, and range is set of all images of A. That is 4, 5, 8. So this is the range. The elements which are related with the images of A. ಅಂದರೆ A set A ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ elements ಯಾವ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So that is taken as range of the functions. Right down. Is it clear? So here, note here, note. So range is subset of codomain. Okay, subset. Sometimes it is equal to codomain, and sometimes it is subset of codomain. So therefore, range is a subset of codomains. Okay. So once again, that f is mapping from A to B is a function, then the set A, then set A is called domain and the set B is called codomain. Okay. And range is nothing but let f is mapping from A to B is a function, then range is the set of all images of element A, of images of element A. Okay. So that means the elements which are images of elements of set A. So that is the range. Okay. So next. Problem. State by giving reason which of the following corresponds represents a function from A to B. So first one A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 is related to 2 and C is related with 4. So here this is F, A, and this is B, and this is okay. Second one C and B, so this is G, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And third one A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and B is related with 3 and C is related with 3, D is related. Okay. So this can H. So state by giving reason which of the following corresponds represent a function from A to B. Okay. So take it as common. You do under the form. Okay. This is the element C. Next problem. Which of the following relations are function? Which of the following relations or function Give reason. Give reason. Give reason. If it is a function, give reason. If it is a function, if it is a function, determine its domain and range. The first one is in which R1 is the following 2, 1, 5, 1, 8, 1, 11, 1, 14, 1, 17, 1. Which of the following relations are function? So first we have to verify whether the given relation is function. Give reason. It is function, give reason. It is not function, give reason. If it is a function, determine its domain and range. If it is function, then only we are finding domain and range. Okay. So solution. So here, take the R diagram. Set first element, that is set A, and set of all elements in set B, that consists second elements. So that is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and this is 1. Okay. So 2 is related with 1, it is related with 5, it is related with 8, it is related with 11, and 14, 17. So all the elements which are related with one element. So whether it is function or not, whether it satisfies the definition of function or not. Yes. So by the definition of function, we know that every element of set A is related with unique element of B. Yes, here 2 is related with only one element. Yes, only one element, unique element. 5 is also related with only one element. And similarly all the elements. So R1 is a function. R1 is a function. So because reason every element of set A is related with unique element in B. So therefore it is a function. So next question, if it is function, we need to find the domain and range. So therefore domain is domain. So if the function f is varying from A to B, then the set A is taken as domain. So domain is equal to 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, and 17. So this is the domain of the function. And range. So range, set of all images. The element 1 is the only images of all the elements. So therefore, range is 1. So it consists of only one element. So write down. Next problem. So R2, second problem, R2. That is 2, 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 8, 4, 10, 5, 12, 6, 14, 7. So whether this is function or not, whether the R2 relation 2 is function or not. So first write down the R diagram. So suppose it is A and this is B. This is the first element. So that is consisting in the set A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 is related with 1, and 4 is related with 2, and 6 is related with 3, 8 is related with 4, 10 with 5, 12 with 6, and is with 7. So observe it. So R2 is functional. R2 is function. R2 is definitely function. So because every element of A is related with unique element. So since region, so every element of A is related with unique element. Element including B. So therefore it is a function. So it is function, then we need to find the domain and range. So domain of R2 relation to this is a function. So domain of R2 is a function here, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So this is the domain. Domain is the set of all input values. Okay. So range is the set of all output values. So range of R2. Okay. Set of all output values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the range of the function. Okay. Right now. And remaining ones as homework. Okay, so homework. So third problem, C or 3 equal to 1 comma 3, 1 comma 3, so 1 comma 5, 2 comma 5. Okay. And D or 4, so that is 2 comma 1, 3 comma 1, 4 comma 2, 4 comma 2. Next C or 5, E or 5, so that is 2 comma 2, 2 comma 4, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, and F. So F or 6, it is equal to 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 4, 4 comma 5, and 6 comma 7. Okay. So take it as homework. Similar problems. So just we are verify whether the relation given are function or not. So function or not. And if it is function, then only we need to find domain and range. Okay. So thank you.